Take you to Primark, and then after that we're going to go to the pound shop. So here we go, Primark first. This is called Primark, the rumble in the jumble. Queues as far as the eye can see, clothes so cheap they're almost free. High street heaven for the skins and thrifty, 5 pairs of knickers for £1.50. Cut price clobber, rail after rail, a 52-week long January sale. Shameless shoppers soon succumb to the large-scale jumble sale rugby scrum. Denims and tempers are equally frayed, impeccable manners rarely displayed. A jostle here, an elbow there. In love, war and the process of frenzied sartorial consumer transactions, all is fair. Manic men with psychotic spouses rabidly rummage through mounds of trousers. Marks and Spencer hit for 6 by the very antithesis of Harvey Nicks. Garment garlands garnish the floor. I trip on pyjamas for a girl aged 4. Grab what you can, then run out fast. How much longer can this madness last? It's a bargain bonanza that can't be resisted. You'd think branded clothing had never existed. Shirts, shoes, kecks and a coat. I still had change from a £5 note. Right, luckily I forgot my glasses, but my mate Martin has let me use Ben's chairs man for this, because this is dead small print on it. And this, believe it or not, started off as a kid's poem. It's all about the pound shop. But eventually there was so much swearing and obscenity in it, there was no way, it could be read to kids. And just on a sort of detail in it, does everybody know who Martin Lewis is? The money-saving expert guy. Gets really sort of overexcited, doesn't he, about saving money, and he was even advocating taking a shit at work so you save money on lavatory paper. No kidding. But I kept the title the same. The title, like I say, it was originally intended as a kid's poem. So the title is, with a hey-ho and a hippity-hop, we're all off to the pound shop. And it goes like this. If you're new to the country or not been around, there are places to go where each item's a pound. Take off your hats, get the flags unfurled, for the pound shop, Poundland and Pound World. I cross my heart and I solemnly swear, you won't get bargains like these elsewhere. Hard to believe it's completely legit. Customers swarming like flies round shit. An amazing abundance of savoury snacks have me shocked, stunned and dead in my tracks. And I tell you straight, not a word of a lie, I managed to purchase a Frey Bentos pie. Tea towels, marmalade, shampoo and cheese, dusters, felt tips, toothpaste and peas. A nice soothing ointment to treat insect stings. These are a few of my favourite things. Packets of aspirins for pains in the head. Mattress protection when kids piss the bed. A flimsy umbrella for keeping you dry. Cheap lighter fluid for getting you high. 2 types of tea bags, Tetley Typhoon, roughly equating to 1p a brew. Champagne and caviar there on display. Sorry for that, I got carried away. A surefire method for beating recession. Better than Prozac for treating depression. Baskets filled so they've overflowed. Martin Lewis just shot his load. Toys made of plastic for children to play. Who cares if they don't last for more than a day? Fill up your fridge with some number drinks. Get sorted for spray when the lavatory stinks. They even sell t-shirts, I swear I'm not joshing, that might not survive even one single washing. When I worked out my saving on extra strong bleach, I found myself losing the power of speech. On the downside, one solitary cause of dismay. You've got some CDs that you won't want to play, but 6 plastic lighters and a tacky new cup, plus a jar of mixed pickles will soon cheer you up. A range of cosmetics and knicker a throw. Tampons galore for that menstrual flow. It's amazing to think of the cash you can save from wiping your arse through to having a shave. But a poor market trader must take down his stall. Family businesses go to the wall. Thousands of people are coming unstuck. Yet the skint and the tight ass could not give a fuck. William Shatner, Maria Sharapova, Roy Keane, Andre Agassi, Richard Whiteley, Wayne Rooney. What have they all got in common? They're all turning up in these next few points. Right, this first one is a tribute to Maria Sharapova. When Wimbledon fortnight was over, they were stunned by the young Sharapova. Graceful yet gritty, and a damn sight more pretty than Martina Navratilova. Tribute to William Shatner now. Captain Kirk was considered a looker, but when he became TJ Hooker, I think Mr. Spock would have got quite a shock at this podgy, wig-wearing old fucker. Tribute to Andre Agassi. Andre comes from Vegas, not LA. Was world #1 back in the day. Baldness hit at 23. Shaved his head, then he was a she. Said, "Hey Andre, took a walk on the courtside." Said, "Hey Andre, took a walk on the courtside." And the Williams sisters sang, "Do, do, 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 Tribute to Wayne Rooney. United fans worship Wayne Rooney. When he scores, they are over the moon. He has talent and flair, yet despite his false hair, the lad looks fuck all like George Clooney. Okay, tribute to Richard Whiteley. God rest his soul. Former Countdown host. Richard Whiteley was not very sprightly. The clothes that he wore were unsightly. Yet despite his apparel, he was always with Carol. And for that, I envied him slightly. And the last one is a tribute to Roy Keane. He played in midfield, not up front. His tackles were frequently blunt. He took a dim view of the prawn sandwich crew, and he called Mick McCarthy
Norman Whiteside.
John the Whiteside one, yeah. I can't remember it. Can you remember it? I can do this. Yeah.
United fans love Norman Whiteside.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's it. Norman Whiteside tribute. Here it comes. United fans love Norman Whiteside. When he scored, they could look on the bright side. But he piled on some weight drinking beer by the crate, and his kit looks a bit on the tight side. To say something about that, it was funny because he was on it. There's a pub near Old Trafford. I can't remember the name of it. It's shut down now. And I went to see him. That he was on about 2 years ago, and he was doing one of these, like, you know, everybody gets like pie and peas, and then Norman comes in and does a bit of spiel and everything. And I went up to him and I said, says Norman, I've got to tell you something. I've got a limerick about you. But I says, before you read it, just promise you won't batter me. Anyway, luckily you read it, and he took it on the chins. Alright, does anybody remember Dana? Do you remember Dana from years and years back? Was it a song for Europe she did? All kinds of everything. Remind me of you. And inspired by that, I wrote this poem. It's called A Poem for Europe. Corned beef and catalogues, conkers on string, flip-flops and fishing rods, Bob Hope and Bing, shuttlecocks, chicken pox, Mr. Magoo, all kinds of everything remind me of you. Laundrettes and lavatories, pineapple chunks, Duracell batteries, Tibetan monks, hostages, sausages, lamb vindaloo, all kinds of everything remind me of you. Sorry, it gets better. Sorry. I think it was anyway.
Too funny for your own bud.
Right, here we go, from the top. Crumpets and crimpline, white cotton vests, oxyacetylene, nuclear tests, licorice, syphilis, Thunderbird 2, all kinds of everything remind me of you.